Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Lucky Week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Moore going in motion left. Give here to the motion man. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They send a man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That one's incomplete over the middle. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards brought. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running this one left. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it, and he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he has it right in midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Pretty obvious as defense. Man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Got it. Ready?
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Ready? 60 average. Back to 60.
Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 now from the 46. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Charlotte in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. He finds Brown right side. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Tackled by Keon White there.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He gets 6 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He gets 22 out of that play. And the Bucs have the first. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
From the red zone on first. Brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple of decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
No, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 5-yard gain and good for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Play action. It's Richardson. He's trying to push the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a
On the jump.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Watch the key. Here we go. Shot.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball out of the snap.
Okay, ready.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Tag.
One designed run. Here's Richardson. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
On the set.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. The Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Shot it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
At their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass cut by Brooks. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connect could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Another throw for Mahomes. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And this one does not go far. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Feet and eyes, Dave. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down throw here from Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's complete inside the 35. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 6-19 Lions. Ready.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
We hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Let's go.
Right up the gut. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with second and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Another carry for him. He's able to cross midfield before going out. Within 8 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To throw, Richardson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down.
79, Panthers 60, Panthers 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and what looks to be at about the 16-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Attack! Hey, 15! Hey, 43, 15!
To the air, Mahomes. Complete to Trumbull. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Here's Mahomes now. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow!
And send a receiver left. We give here to the motion man. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Viking 18. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60, 60. Here we go. Shot 60. Shot 70 Lions.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Flushed out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Looking to return from the 29. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow. On the water, right?
Now it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for 1 final quarter. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here. Connection made to Tremble. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
15 yards.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll go. It's Mahomes. That's got beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
We motion the tight end over. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Brooks. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of 2, and that leaves them with 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Yellow.
Here is Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And his kick is blocked.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Tries. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 13. At the 10.
Throwing now, Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
He's back to throw. This is a heater going deep. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers down by 7.
Got it. Ready?
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Come on, Rig. Nice. 79. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. That's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Back to Pitts it goes. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Gain of 8.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, to find those completions outside the pocket.
Seven Pirates.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the
He is to throw.
43-yard line.
Here's another one to Williams. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. This just won't lose his yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Going again, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him to get it, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running once more with Brooks. And the Buccaneers get that first down. That should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.